Hi, I'm Jennifer. Thanks for joining me for day 4 of my Couples That Work at Home survival series. Today I'll be talking about drawing boundaries. One of the key findings of research on working couples, working parents, work-life balance is that when we work from home, it's very easy to lose the boundary between our personal and our professional selves. And while that can be liberating, it can very easily become a source of great stress that affects both the quality of our work and the quality of our relationships. With both partners working from home and maybe children running around all day too, you will not find the time and space you need to get your work done, have a personal break, or enjoy a quiet moment with each other. You have to make that space and time and know you can count on it. Because when we're uncertain if we can reliably get that time and space, we feel anxious and tensions rise. Boundaries reduce our uncertainty and contain our anxiety. They're important practically and psychologically for us. And as we've been saying throughout this series, if one of you imposes a division of space and time on the other, the chance that you'll grow disappointed or resentful is high. So, it's much better to deliberately draw boundaries together. It will also make those boundaries easier to stick to. There are 2 that are really worth getting right: time and place boundaries. Now, while some of us might be lucky enough to have a home office that's not the kitchen table, I'm going to guess that few of us have 2 of them. And for those of you who do, assuming you'll stick to them, that's all taken care of. For everyone else, it's important to make a discrete place in the home that is where you work. It might be a corner of the bedroom, anywhere that we can shut the door and have the peace to know that now we're at work. The kitchen table can be fine as long as your family stays at a distance, like other customers at a coffee shop. But will they do that? Closed space is best. You might also want some space for you where you don't work, to meditate, exercise, read a book, or just browse the internet. Where can this happen for you? Is it the half-an-hour walk around the block? Is it the room of the living room floor that does not need to be closed, but it needs to be yours for a chunk of time? Time boundaries are just as important as space boundaries. What is the minimum amount of me time you need? How much time for work? And how much work is too much and might negatively impact your partner and kids and lead to burnout for yourself? If you have kids at home, who will take care of them and when? How about meals? How will you divide the time for those things? Do you want to set some time just for each other in the evenings maybe, each day or each week? It's important you talk through your boundaries until they're clear and agreed upon. I also suggest you write these down so that you can more easily hold each other to account. You'll find that having these conversations can take a lot of uncertainty and pressure off your roof. On the worksheet for today, you'll find a template to structure the conversation and structure your agreement. As always, you might want to make one, try it out and revisit it until you can get to something that you can live with and maybe even that you're proud of. I hope you can draw some helpful and healthy boundaries with today's activities. Tomorrow, we'll focus on how to move across these boundaries by setting a new routine.